Warning: this video contains actual conversation with the younger generation speaking to the older generation at a very strange time. Yes, we are giving ourselves a limited time to actually explain ourselves about this video. Gentleman Royal is actually the young generation, and he has a catchphrase: drink your tea and eat your crumpet, or something on that terms. I am old. I am not going to be perfect to remember everything. So, at the difficult times of this year, where the human race was suffering, and they said they had to stay indoors to fight a deadly virus, as the whole nation and the whole entire world stayed indoors to avoid this deadly virus. But this young man actually was kind enough to speak to the older gentleman to talk about other subjects, like things we should be really worried about. Our defense systems are not actually really work at all against other threats. So we are giving you a limited time to actually abort and not watch this video, as you might find it quite offensive and upsetting, and technically you're still here watching. So I'm going to give you another 10 seconds to actually abort watching this video. This video could be very disturbing, as I am repeating myself again. Now the video will start.
One day, this actually could be true, but one day there might be a new disease that can't be cured.
Yeah.
And a lot of humans could be extinct. That's what someone's saying one day. And that is actually a true fact. I know it might sound a bit worrying for some people.
Well, it's sci-fi type, you know, like zombies and stuff and all that lot. But yes, we are worried. If we got a new disease going and all that lot, we are sort of beggared.
But that's what I'm saying though. If there is a new disease, a lot of people will be thinking, oh, that sounds really scary, but that's life, because it can actually happen.
Yeah.
I know, like, a lot of scientists are saying we're waiting for a new disease to come, but there might be a disease that they don't know about. There's no cure for it. And it might be really powerful. It just kills any human life.
Well, yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yes.
That could happen. Humans could extinct one day. Because you hear all these rumors, don't you, about people saying, oh, asteroids are going to come and hit Earth and end life on Earth.
Well, yeah.
But you got to think NASA's on top of that.
What defences have they got? Like, you know, if you had a meteor coming at us, what have we got? So, you know, how could we stop it? Have they got like something up in space or something? Yeah.
Right. They're making the best asteroid thing that destroy asteroid. What it does is it clip on that asteroid, right?
Right.
And it just blows up, and the little asteroid breaks up in little pieces.
Alright.
And it does hit Earth, but they're not big pieces what a destroyer.
Yeah, yeah. Because they're burning atmosphere, weren't they? And all that lot, yeah.
Some stupid bloody scientist guy, says we could use a grappling hook.
Why would you want to catch it for?
What happened? But the NASA has made a grappling hook, which it grabs, you know, it grabs the it's like the rocket, and what the rocket does, it grabs it with a grappling hook, and it swings it out the way.
All right.
It swings it out.
Oh.
It swings it, because obviously there's actually planets out, you know, like those little, I don't know if you heard, there's like little blue planets called the Three Annoying Planets.
Right.
They're very small blue little planets, right? And what they do, they only come out once a year though. They actually connect to anything. Like, they create a little tornado.
Right, okay.
But the strange thing is, they never hit planets. You know, when they swing them somewhere else, the asteroids.
Right.
They don't seem to hit any planets. These little tiny planets, they don't seem to hit other planets.
Oh.
But obviously, because they don't come out once a year, we can't rely on them to help us, can we?
Well, no.
They're like, look, they do fly around our planet, but they don't really do anything.
Yeah.
You know how a lot of times you would see like three little shooting stars following each other?
Yes.
It's either up line planets, but they all stay in a line. Story
Right.
that just go one way, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
To just go anywhere. With planets.
Unfortunately, the PS4 only records for 15 minutes. Share and broadcast did not alter the settings on the length of video clip because I'm old.
But you can't obviously grab it because it's a gas planet. The gas little planets.
Right.
It's really weird. I don't. They'll probably get catastrophic planets like Pluto, but you can land on Pluto.
Right. Yeah. They haven't.
But you can land on Pluto. It's just not on those planets.
So does this grappling hook exist then?
What?
This grappling hook in space, well, catches the meteorites. It actually does exist then.
It does, but like I don't think it works as well because when you want to grab the grappling hook,
Yeah.
when it grabs the asteroid, it like shoots lasers at it. But
Right.
I think they're kind of giving up on it because I don't think it actually works.
So what's been keeping us safe then, if this thing don't work?
The reason why is because they're worrying just in case like one of the lasers jam up and it doesn't work and they're grabbing it too hard.
Right.
But they have got little rockets that they can send out, and if that bugger fails, they could be screwed.
Right. Okay.
But there is a big
Does this thing have a name or anything? Or what is it?
I'm not sure what the name is.
Right.
But
it's something we'll have to research or something. I wonder.
Asteroid shooter. I'm not sure. I think just put that.
Right.
I've seen them on like those Discovery Channel things.
Yeah. Well, it'd be quite interesting to look and try to look it up actually.
I think they stopped. I think they stopped using them because, like I said, they're all too deep. They could be still dangerous if you know what I mean. With grabbing the grappling and the grappling pulling them in. If that laser doesn't work, it's going to destroy life on Earth.
Right.
You don't want that to happen, do they?
Well, no. It wouldn't. How old is it? I wonder if it's got right old and it's deteriorating or something.
They might have to... new ones, but
they're making new ones. Alright.
They just jam up sometimes.
Yeah.
The laser.
How do they keep it maintained now? Because obviously, I'm back in my days. We had the space shuttle.
Misses, right? Say the grappling hook misses and hits something else and just goes right out of space. So,
right.
But the problem is, big asteroids hardly hit our atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's actually a true fact that a big asteroid never hit our atmosphere.
Well, with the claim with dinosaurs, didn't we had a big one.
But I don't believe that's true though in a way.
Right. What do you think wiped dinosaurs out? It could have been like your theory with diseases, couldn't it? Well, yeah.
Oh, they could have been eating each other out like they always do.
Yeah.
Because think about it, they would have been eating babies and whatever, and the vegetarians could have lived for a long time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they're always discovering new meat eaters, aren't they? So you're saying actually all the meat eaters could have eaten all the veggie ones, and then obviously the meat eaters would eat all each other, wouldn't they?
And obviously, if there was still vegetarians still around, obviously the vegetarians would have decided there was no more veg, so they start eating each other.
Right. Why didn't he join us?
He's lost.
Why won't he join us for? Why don't he?
The problem is, I don't think, right, with NASA, with all these bloody, what?
Right. True.
He only wants us to join so he can,
but William's good at knowledge, isn't he? He would have a good theory on this, wouldn't he?
No, not really.
Alright.
It's not that clever. Thinks he is.
Yeah.
Like I say to people, I should be an astronaut. Do you know why?
It's pretty, this country doesn't have a space program, isn't it, really? Well, not like something like NASA or anything, but...
NASA's bloody, NASA's bloody... That's what, creating all these new technologies, but not doing a very good job of the matter.
Well, I suppose we'll keep waiting for years and years for them to improve, doesn't it?
You don't realise that NASA doesn't realise, right, that making all these stuff isn't gonna work.
No.
They're making new ones every day, like new machine.
Yeah, he did. He left it ages ago.
Oh yeah, and who else I think they make? I don't know if it'll work. A gravity ball.
Gravity what?
A gravity ball, and I don't think
that's
even possible.
Right.
And
how would that work? Right.
Right, what to do? They shoot it off the Earth, right? And there's like it'll push the asteroid like away from Earth. So it'll move the asteroid away from Earth.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. It's like it goes around Earth with a little gravity. I don't really understand myself.
Yeah.
But that's probably in freaking 2021 or something like that, but it'll be quite a while.
Right.
They're on making a lot of stuff when a big asteroid comes, but they're not really sure how they're gonna do it. Because I mean, they've done back in the 90s and that, they were making it. They made laser beam that shot out was quite good.
Yes, you mean what they named it Star Wars? But that was for nuclear bombs, wasn't it? I wonder if
it was carrying off Star Wars, yeah, and what they done they shot.
Well, not the movie, but they actually did call it Star Wars Defense, and it will knock nuclear bombs out.
But the good thing is, though, it's actually still working. It actually still works. That.
Well, Gabby would be still floating about.
But the last one, the big one that they had, it actually got hit by an asteroid, a little asteroid. So
right. Is that why they got that grappling hook thing now?
It's hope that they stopped using that though, because it is hopeless.
Right.
Honestly, if you've seen it, it's absolutely hopeless. They've been using a lot of stuff. Been using those rocket bombs where the air shoot the rocket out.
Yeah.
Or they would get like people to fly up, people like risking their lives. But,
yeah.
Well, that means if they kill themselves with that asteroid, they,
right.
The family gets money for doing that.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, if someone asked me to do that, if I was an asteroid, I would just say no, fuck that shit. I'm not doing that.
Well, no.
I want to get home and see my fucking family. Fuck that. I'll be like off.
Well, you're amazed at what people do for the families. Well, you would do, really. You know.
If I had no choice, if I was the only person that would do it,
I suppose if you're in poverty and stuff, you know, well.
If I had enough of my life, probably, but it's not worth killing yourself over it.
Well, you're saving humanity of man, aren't you, really? You know, the world.
You gotta think, go back to the fucking 60s, they would get the monkeys to do it. And risk the poor monkeys.
Well, yeah.
But I say, right, if the...
I'd be a bit worried about monkeys doing it, a bit Planet Apes, wouldn't they?
They've actually got like little drills and all to get like a little drill robot, and they put what the drill robot does, he puts things in the he like drills a hole in the asteroid.
Yeah.
And then it just
could be like a load of little cosmos, wouldn't it?
what it does, it drills a hole through the asteroid, and what happens? The little robot puts a bomb inside the asteroid, inside of it, and the bomb blows up.
Right.
There's another thing about that.
Yeah.
It's really just done. It either gets stuck, or they can't get it out.
Yeah.
Because it means I have to reset the thing.
Okay, right.
We've got to reset it because sometimes the robot, instead of drilling a hole through the bloody asteroid, it'll just quickly put the bomb in first.
Right.
Well, they have got good they have still got that lot of good air stuff though.
Have they?
Like the laser still works.
You're right, the laser. Grappling up,
and
well,
the,
if it works.
The grappling hook doesn't work, so that'll save your life. If you ever think that'll save your life, it wouldn't.
Well, no. I presume it. I don't know what size this grappling hook is. Obviously, if the meteor's bigger in the grappling hook, it's going to end up towing what's it attached to.
It's actually connected to the moon.
Right.
There's one near the moon, and what the moon one does, it'll just drag it near the moon, and it actually does drag it near the moon. But obviously, the moon doesn't blow up like Earth.
Is that why it's full of craters?
I think that's why, yes. But
right.
Obviously, asteroids hit the moon all the time, don't they?
Yeah, must be with that grappling hook thing, isn't it?
Well, the only one thing we're worrying about is what's happening. You know how you seen how Mount asteroids is near Earth. Like we'll see lots of bloody rocks on Earth.
Yeah.
And there's a lot. And that's why we caught a meteor shower when they start coming towards Earth.
How many grappling hooks in on it, actually? If there was a meteor.
There's actually not many. There's actually,
right.
5 grappling hooks, because there's not many grappling hooks.
Right.
We don't have that many.
How did he retrieve it when they fired it? Does it, like, winch back into the machine or what? How's it?
I don't know, because, like, I know they've got to go back up and repair it for some reason.
This is it. How are you to space shuttle going up there? So they must still, well, they are using rockets, aren't they?
Once upon a someone saying, could you imagine some guy being like a hero of the world, right? And then he just says, you know what, fuck this. And he grabs the rocket and everyone says, and NASA's like, are you nuts? What are you doing? And someone says, I'm going to drive right in the asteroid with this rocket. Could you imagine that? Some mad guys doing that. And he actually rammed into the rocket. But sometimes, like, you can actually get asteroids that come from like forwards, you know what I mean? Like they hit like they go past Earth and start like whacking at Earth.
Right.
But there is apparently people saying like there's asteroid coming now in 2020, but it's a 50. It's hardly likely NASA saying that it'll hit Earth, because that's actually a rare thing. Asteroids hitting Earth, it's very rare.
Right.
So it's likely an asteroid would hit Earth, but it's it's not that common.
Right.
If you think about it, they've got to get past Jupiter, Saturn, they'll just get ripped apart by those.
Yeah.
Especially Saturn. Saturn just with their bad thunderstorms. Right,
yeah.
And Jupiter just push it out the way. That's why there's a lot of big asteroids getting shoved out the way by Jupiter's eye.
You never know. Saturn's full of them asteroids. You know, the big ring what was going round it.
Did you know Jupiter's actually growing? You know, it's shrinking and growing, shrinking and growing.
Right.
What's happening, right, is that people saying that it could be, we could see it from the air sky. Like we could, the sky will still be blue.
Right, yeah.
But as Jupiter's gonna be like really close to our Earth, but now bad's gonna happen. We'll be safe. Although it will be a bit cold and all that. But we won't have like bad storms like on Jupiter. So we'll be, Earth will be alright, we can still see it in the sky.
Yeah.
But this is what NASA's saying. The good thing is though, there'll be no asteroids coming near Earth.
No.
Because the asteroids are just new asteroids from Jupiter just keep you safe.
Right, okay.
I just think technology's not as good now. You know what I mean? They're just great rubbish.
Well, yeah.
But I don't think they even know what they're doing. I wonder what they're thinking. Like, do they say, let's make a grappling hook that grabs the asteroid and pull it in, then shoot the laser out, and then it doesn't work? Who even thinks that?
I don't know.
Don't they want to test it first, like on a little asteroid or something at least, or test it on something before shooting it off?
Right. So they're maybe testing it on little ones what are coming to planet then. Earth.
Well, I just think they shouldn't be testing it every single day instead of just sending it off, because it does. But the rockets are probably the best one. Yeah. Because the rockets just aim at the asteroid and they shoot a nuke off. They'll plan to send nukes off to the asteroids. They'll send the nukes off to the asteroids to blow them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I remember last time someone said they're actually gonna bomb. I heard that they're actually gonna bomb the moon.
Bomb it? What for?
Like for a nuke? I don't know. They're just.
Oh right, to test fire nukes on moon.
No, they just say they get rid of the moon. They want to get rid of the moon.
What do you want to get rid of it for? We need it.
Exactly. Because they cause a lot of problems on Earth.
Yeah, all oceans will be all going mental, won't it? Because the moon affects the ocean.
Exactly. We need that moon.
Yeah.
Every planet, even if the gas planets, need a moon with them.
Well, yeah.
Without one of the moons, things could go wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Practically every planet in our galaxy's got a moon. In fact, in every galaxy, practically, a moon is like the company for our Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the problem is, if you bomb a moon, if that moon got destroyed by a nuke, we have some serious problems.
Right.
We won't be able to see the moon for one.
Well, no, it'd be gone, won't it?
It'd be really dark on Earth, could you imagine?
Yeah, because at night time, so it flecks off, the sunlight flecks off the moon.
Bits of rock will start coming on Earth, like the asteroid will be looking like that's when we might have to live underground. That's not the problem, the Earth will start going there acting strange as well.
Right.
Like it'll start causing weather conditions and all that. If we didn't have the moon, that's what happening. If we got rid of that moon. But to stop trying to bomb it now, they realised it wasn't that. They realised it wasn't there until they eventually found out what could happen.
Right. Yeah.
I'm guessing, just guessing what would happen if we did.
Yeah.
And you just don't chance that though, do you? Even if you want to test it. Because they were planning on bombing it, and if they did bomb it, we're dead.
Well, yeah, we would.
We won't only be saying goodbye to human life or anything, we'll be saying goodbye to Earth.
Well, yeah.
Because Earth will be like, gone.
Yes.
Do you know there's actually a planet as well that, you know its own sun?
Right.
There's a planet, its own sun is like burning it. Its own sun.
Right.
It's actually burning it up.
Oh.
That's weird that though. There's a lot of planets out there though. You got ocean planets. I don't think Indian keep track how many planets is out there.
Yeah. Yeah, because they've been discovering new ones, haven't they?
You know, could you imagine an ocean planet? And, you know, we've got fish in our ocean, but could you imagine what kind of fish you might see in their oceans?
Oh yeah, big alien fish or something, you know, well, it'll be alien to us because it's on a...
Some fish that we've never seen before.
Well, yeah.
Fish with one eyes. If there is any fish in them oceans, we don't know. Whenever it's too far away.
Right.
I would just, if I was an astronaut and I got told I have to go to that planet, I says, how long will it be? And so it'll take a long time. Or can you get it as an age portion so I don't age?
Right, okay, yeah.
So that'd be handy, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, it would be, yeah.
Just get an age portion, that's what you're gonna need. Past galaxy, but I don't think that never happened, age portions. Good if it was though.
It would.
Even if there was, them scientists would be keeping them the most. Might as well be
They'll make a load of
scientist.
money if they could make that, actually. Imagine now, and never mind going to un-aging portion just as they go to space. I mean, a lot of women will love that. Non-aging portion, they'll love that.
The only way you would die is by getting shot or killed. You never age.
Yeah.
Or stabbed or something. That's the only way you
it'd
would
be
die.
a big market for
You
the
would never die of old
ladies.
age.
Yeah.
You'll be still be like probably an old man. Like you will grow old, but you never get old and die because you'll have this portion. She'll be like, I'm still old, but I'm still kicking, kid.
Yeah. Got to be like these 25-year-olds all full of knowledge, you know, because they live that long.
You could be like 120 years old and you're still kicking, or you could go past that. I know people have. There's still where people still alive. Depending how old they are, you've seen how old they are, and they're still alive. 120 odd and that, and still kicking.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable. How they've been surviving all them years, I do not know.
Oh yeah.
Or they've been eating some carrots or veg. They've been eating the veg, like, I could see that happening, you know. They could make an excuse and say, oh, there's been like veg discovered, that if you eat your veg you live longer.
Well, don't they say that now, you know, like parents say to the kids?
No, they probably would, you know. They'll probably, I could imagine them saying that, you know.
Yeah.
But what, think about it, we're still, in a way, we're still in caveman times.
Yeah.
Because I would say it's more modernish, because I know we're in the modern, but we're still in Victorian in a way.
Right.
We haven't hit the future yet.
Well, no, I suppose we haven't. Well, yeah, times are still going to go on, isn't it?
We're still Victorian, but we're more modernish Victorian.
Right.
There's a few things we haven't even invented on Earth that we don't know about.
Ah.
You just wait in 20 years' time, we'll be probably trying to invent a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
The thing they get rid, which I think's really silly, the thing they get rid of their petrol cars and they're just gonna have electric cars.
Well, we've got that now, haven't we?
Yeah, but the thing they get rid of the petrol cars.
Well, they
Replacing
are.
them with electric cars.
They
Which
will
I
do.
think's just silly. Because electric cars don't even work that well.
No.
It's better to just have petrol.
But our oil reserves are all drying up now. That's why we're moving to the future with electric cars and that.
And also, the thing, there are actually cars that talk to you now, but
Yeah.
like you can tell the car, how are you? And they'll tell you jokes and that.
Oh yeah.
Like a normal person would. There's cars that give you a good compensation.
Yeah. Right.
But it's just, they're not doing a grand job of it, are they? But I've
just
noticed
time
there's
to go,
always
isn't
one
it,
thing
really?
that goes wrong. There's always
Yeah.
one thing that goes wrong on Earth. There's
Oh,
always
yeah.
one thing that someone's mucked up on.
Yeah.
They've mucked up a lot of stuff now. They're trying to make flying cars, you know, like you see in the movies on them future things.
Yeah.
Like Back in the Future and all that, where the flying cars and all that.
Yeah.
Try to make them. That never worked.
Right.
Do you know how in on Back in the Future where they said in 2018 that's what we're gonna have flying cars? 2015, I mean.
15. Yeah.
We were supposed to have flying cars, but they never made them because they couldn't do them.
Right.
If they really want a flying car, just have planes on the road instead.
Right.
That's what I would say, just have planes on the road. They're not very... They're just trying to make random stuff now.
Mm.
I wonder what they think though when they do them. I'm gonna make a future car that flies.
Yeah.
I could imagine someone just saying, "You're a right idiot." Who would even think that?
Mm.
They don't really think about it, do they?
No, they don't.
And I think people that are who even don't even have the job must be more clever than scientists.
Are there?
Because I mean, you know, a lot of people will be saying that, I never worked that, and the scientists will be like, "Oh, the wood."
Yeah.
I know, like, in some countries they've got a lot of petrol, which England doesn't really.
Well, yeah.
We don't have a lot of oil.
No, we don't.
Which,
Well, we don't know.
the Arabs, they do.
Well, their oil fields are drying up and that.
The Arabs have got a lot of oil.
Yeah.
One day we'll be out of oil.
Yes.
And what you're gonna think cars will just be standing there after a while. Because for one, electric cars are not work. Because they need electricity. And there might not be electricity left in the world.
Yeah,
So how are you gonna get around?
we generate electricity with turbines, with water and stuff. We've got air.
Horse and carts.
Windmills.
They're the
Right.
best ways where you could get around them.
Well, yeah.
I know it was tiring for the horse, but
Well, we
still
had
could
many
have a
centuries
rest.
like that.
you still have a rest.
Oh, yeah.
Because cars are just hopeless these days.
Alright.
I don't think there are. Because we're not going to need cars in the future, are we?
Well,
I think people eventually stop using cars
yeah.
because electric cars are not work. That's what they're doing, you know, they're placing like oil cars with their electric cars.
Right.
There's more electric cars than there is with oil. I would love to know what the new trend is in there.
Yeah.
Trousers on your head. That'd be really just messed up. Oh, that's a new style now. You wear like trousers on your head, or
Right.
you can put your underpants now on your head in the street. Obviously, in this day and age, if you did, you'd probably be counted as a weirdo if you put your underpants on your head.
Well, you would, yeah.
But you could imagine that in the new life, the day and age that will probably have in the future. You don't know their time these days. It sounds like it these days. You see a lot of weird stuff, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
Like some weird, pretty clothes. You're like, is that even a shirt?
Huh.
There's people, the blooming Google glasses just switching off, and then you're just walking by and you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
and then you fell over. Just probably down a cliff or something. Can you imagine someone doing that?
Alright.
Just falling out of quicksand or something. Falling in a big puddle of quicksand. That'd be really funny.
It would.
You can't actually get out of quicksand, you know.
Yeah. You can, yeah.
If you actually watch a video of Bear Grylls, he tells you how to get out of it.
Right.
Which I think's quite good if you ever in the wild when you fell in a quicksand, no one's there to help you.
Well, yeah.
But the problem is you don't want to fight it. That's one thing.
Yeah, because you sink more, won't it? Yeah.
Because a lot of people be like panicking, saying, oh. But if anybody asks, do you need a hand like to pull you out? You just say, no, don't help us. But if that person helps you, they're just gonna get dragged in themselves.
Yeah.
But it's actually not the quicksand that's doing it, you know.
Right.
It's actually the sun. That's the killer. Because the sun's what drying the mud up.
Yes.
And it's really hard.
Hey man, I'm opening this man.
Hey, what?
Come on.
Is that even English? Do you know if that was even in English, Alpha? I don't know if he was trying to speak Mexican or
Mexican.
speak gibberish.
Mexican.
Is that Mexican?
Yeah, the Mexican.
Mexican. Oh, okay.
Why Ben left for?
I wouldn't know. You were talking to him. You didn't upset him, did you?
What?
You didn't upset him, did you?
No.
You weren't swearing at him or bullying him, were you?
No.
No.
Hello?
Can't have you picking.
Hello,
Can't have you pick.
astronaut?
Can't have
Don't
you
have
bully.
much
Can't have
space.
you been
Hello?
bullying Ben?
I've been
Hanging.
Hanging around with him,
You've been
yes. Oh yeah, you've been on Red Dead, haven't you? With him.
Like money, give up now, make money, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He's
So you
back
man
on.
said-
He's back on. He's back on. Oh, was.
Bonjour.
Wat dan
Nee.
is het dus bij die
Who let this clown in?
His life is on about maybe going on GTA.
And who let this clown in?
Oh.
Didn't know the clown came to the circus. I didn't know the circus come to town.
Clown. Hello.
That's just a saying, Callum. You and Alf would know that saying.
Got a notch on the edge.
In town.
William.
Nah.
We are actually finishing the video now. So, check out Gentleman Royal on TikTok. He's more popular on. Thank you for him being a good sport and cheering up that old gentleman at a very complicated time of history.
Bye, have a great time.
Bye, Melissa, that's beautiful. Goodbye.